We're live in 5, 4, 3.
Go!
Woo! Hey guys, welcome back to Making It. Today we're going to be doing a chopped BLT, a little tomato salad mixed with some bacon, some lettuce, a little riff on the summer classic, a little BLT. We're going to chop it up, do it a little different, and I've never done this before, so we're going to do it together. And if it sucks, we're gonna put it out anyway. Before we get rocking and rolling here, I wanna talk a little, pay a little respect. Let's talk about what we're using. We got some nice thin sliced bacon. I like it thin, I want it to kind of crumble, crispy, right? Maybe a couple little chewy spots, but not really. Hey, you do you. Then we got pepper paste. You can use something like harissa or gochujang or nothing, but this just adds a little bit of pepper into the mayonnaise, a little bit of tickle on the tongue, little tickle on the tongue. Pepper. This is a pink and black peppercorn with a little bit of toasted coriander seed, and there might be a little bit of cumin in there. But you can just use black pepper if you're into that, whatever. Then we have a little white onion that I grew from the garden. Not traditional. A little bit of bite to our tomato. We're gonna make a little tomato salad. We got some sun golds, all right, and some little cherry tomatoes that I got from the garden. Tomatoes, you know, everyone loves a tomato, I do. That's not true, a lot of people don't. A little bit of this dried yogurt, hard as a rock, grates up, and we're gonna mix that into our tomato. Gives it a little zest, a little funk, a little and we're gonna add a little bit of basil into our tomato. It's the summer, I love it, it's nice, it just works. And we got some romaine lettuce, iceberg, you can use whatever you want. And we got some nice white bread I get from the bakery. I'm a Hellman's guy right down the line for life. I got this gallon tub of it. I got a couple of them actually. Oh, so I took these basil. I grow a lot of basil in the garden, but you steep in like a little champagne vinegar, rice wine vinegar, any kind of vinegar, white vinegar, purple, a little bit of Thai, a little bit of green basil, and you get this super aromatic, delicious little basil vinegar. Add a little toot to your salad or whatever you're making. You live in the dream. All right, great. So let's cruise right along. Thank you, Shrine, Lord of Death, for tuning in. Let's get into cooking the bacon. Low and slow, you know, I don't want it to burn it. I want that fat to render and just left for a nice little crispy, little crunchy, little crumbly bacon goodness. I like to weigh it down with one of those griddle presses, just a lot of contact, let that fat render. And I like a really crispy bacon. It can kind of just fall apart real nice, you know, not burnt, but rendered and crunchy and crumbly, and a really nice, unique flavor happens that you just don't get in like a chewier, less rendered out, less crispy bacon.
You take these shortcuts and you think suddenly you're my peer? What a joke.
Next step, bread. I don't like a BLT that's got bread on it like this on each side. Like this big jumbo. I can't even bite it. You know, it should be like kind of like sandwich bread. 3/8 of an inch, but that's what I'm talking about. That's what I want. No more, no less. I got a little toaster inside. I'm just gonna pop it in there. So we got this beautiful sun gold tomatoes and a couple cherry tomatoes. A little summery piece of heaven right there. I'm gonna cut them in half with the old trick here. Deli containers just to save a little bit of time. All right, so let's make a little salad here. Let me get my little bowl and we're just gonna try to chop this up. A little tedious, but like little bite-sized nibbles, all right? Nice little pieces. This is a little white onion from the garden. Traditionally not in a BLT, but I think it's gonna add a nice little fresh, sweet, sulfuric kind of, onions and tomatoes go together pretty freaking awesome. And we're just gonna do a little bit. Shout out to Olive Odyssey, Palestinian olive oil, stuff's freaking phenomenal. Just gonna do a little bit on there, just a little, and a little pinch. Okay, a little pinch of that little dried yogurt. Yep, give it a little tangy, a little funk, a little, what the heck is that? And a little splash of our basil. Whoa, mamma mia, get your little schnoots in there, bud. Go ahead, yeah. Yeah, a little splashy-tashy of that. Oh, that is divine. Should bottle that and sell it. And we're just gonna add just a little bit of fresh oregano and some fresh basil. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a quick little light, non-aggressive slicing chop. You could tear it, you could do whatever. You cannot add it, all right, whatever you want to do. Another little pinch of salt, not too much. Always got to add a little seasoning to your tomatoes, always. All right, let's make the little mayonnaise component. Big fan of it right out of the tub. Kind of all you need. We're gonna jazz it up with a little bit of Brad's favorite, that little pepper paste, all right? Adds a little bit of, what the heck is going on? A little zing to the zang, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a little pinch of Perry over here. That's it. Just so nice. Callan's outfit is so fucking tight. Did you see it? Cal, come here real quick. Come here, bud. Look at a little cute boy. Go by my son. Hey, making BLTs for lunch, right? See his head? He looked like a little Amish kid. He's like a little fucking Tatushki. We're just gonna slice up. I like whole leaf. I'm torn. But I also like a nice little fine, yep, that's what we're gonna do. Little 1/8 inch choppy slice chunker. And look, we'll add our lettuce right in here. A little componentry, Bob. Oh, you gotta be squared away with your componentry, Bob. This is big. This is make or break here. We got our bread squared away, perfectly toasted, warm, a little soft on the inside, crunchy on the outside, but not a crouton, okay? This is art here, all right? We're making magic here. I'm a little nervous. I don't want it to be a soup sandwich. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna strain off a little bit of the liquid. Oh God, Brad. Shit. Brad, what are you doing? Should have just had the kids make it, for God's sakes. Look at this, we're gonna chop up the bacon. Nothing too crazy. I don't want it to be powder like that. Extra large bacon bits, crushed up. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's do a couple more. And if there's a couple that are a little softer, that's okay too. Let's give a little test as we go here. We're gonna give a gentle folding, not a big violent. We wanna do a nice little gentle. That looks pretty phenomenal. Our next demonstration, bread. We're gonna do a little bit of mayonnaise, a little bit of mayonnaise there. And then let's think. We're gonna do, I'm thinking we're gonna put a little tomato salad right in there. Give it a little push, a little patsy, a little tucked in the bed. Look at that, okay, get away from me. I'm not mad at that at all. I like the look of that, I like the ratio of that. Boom, we're going right in here. We're going right in. Oh my God. We put a little bit of basil vinegar on here, all right? Look at us, don't be shy, all right? We're having a little bacon tomato, fun salad. And we're calling it a BLT. Look at this. Look at me, look at you, look at us. Oh, mamma mia. Cut it, right? You gotta cut a BLT. What are we talking about? Triangles, right? Not halvesies, triangle. I like both, but I'm gonna go triangle. That's it, stick it. Just stick it, why not? Ratios look a little good. A little fat in the middle, on the outside's a little thin there, but I'm okay with it. We're back. That's the first bite right there. That magic that is a BLT. The mystery that happens when you mix mayonnaise with tomatoes and crispy bacon. My God, and on the bread, it's gotta be white bread. Little soft, crunchy on the outside. I'm glad it didn't fall apart. I think it's you get a nice composed bite in every single bite. I'd eat that over just about anything. But BLT, a little chopped up, little delish. Oh, I'll tell you what. I'm not gonna go ahead and say that it's better than a nice big old fat vine ripened from the garden tomato, a nice 1/2 inch slab or two of them on there, and you get that big amount of tomato with a nice little crispy bacon on top. Not gonna go claiming that this is better than that. This can hang out with that at any party. All right, man, just a fun little riff on the BLT there. Great way to use all those cherry tomatoes and grape tomatoes that you get from the garden, from the CSA. All of a sudden, you got a whole freaking apron. You're walking around like a little Italian nonna with all 10,000 grape tomatoes. What are we gonna do? Chop it up, make a little BLT salad. Eat it as is with some croutons. That sounds great too, actually. A little BLT salad. Put some shrimp in there, some chicken. Maybe not shrimp, that sounds a little weird. Maybe not anything. Maybe just let the tomatoes and the bacon shine. Try it out, little chopped BLT, little salad, little yum yum, little nibbler, little great way to use your cherry tomatoes. Love ya, and we'll see you soon. I'm gonna make a couple more of these. I told Peg I'd give her one. Bobby's over here drooling on the lens. Love ya, we'll see you guys soon, huh?